Okay, so once again, I'm wearing the same t-shirt because I am stocking up on videos. Because why wouldn't I? I have the camera life. Actually, phone life, because I don't have a fucking camera. The sun is still out. I have a new idea because ideas. So yeah, we're gonna do this. So basically, I made a video a while ago when I was in, I think, 6th grade. Trash, I know. Anyway, so it was called Love and Fat Girls. If you don't know it, go through my channel, you'll find it. Please don't watch it, it's cringy. But anyway, I was talking about how fat girls need love too, and I mean, I'm still fat, as you can see. And I was basically talking about a book I was writing, which I stopped writing because I'm trash. And it made me angry because I've changed my point of view on everything completely. I don't want to read a book where the girl feels useless, miserable, and stupid because she's fat, and she doesn't think this guy will love her because she's fat. But then he changes her point of view. I don't want that book anymore. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you can relate. Because I used to think that I was stupid, fat, and ugly. Because I was fat. I mean, still am. But anyway, I changed my mind on the kind of book I want to read or write. So, I'm kind of angry. But not, like, angry to the point of, like, more like angry to the point of I just want to see change. I want the girl to feel confident. Like, she don't need a man, okay? She already knows what she's worth, and he doesn't have to prove it to her. Like, yeah, everyone wants reassurance once in a while. That's okay. But I don't want this girl to feel like she's not enough. You know, like, oh, I'm fat, why would he love me? No, she's like, I'm fat, why wouldn't he love me? Like, you know, that confidence that you need to have. And it's just something that I thought about. I mean, I want to read a book where she doesn't need him. And if he's like, oh, you're fat, like, she leaves. That's the thing. No one's strong enough to leave these days. And I don't want the character to be, like, hated. You know, I want a bubbly character. I want her to feel not inadequate. Adequate. I want her to feel adequate, if that's even a word, because I'm fucking writing a book. Anyway, so I was just thinking about a book I would want to read, and that's it. I don't want a book where the fat girl constantly is put down by the writer. I know you try to get those emotions, and there's a lot of you that feel that out there. I mean, hell, I even feel it sometimes. But I don't want that to be the base. I'm holding bobby pins, by the way. I don't want that to be the basis of the character, you know? I don't want to be that foundation of sadness. Fat girls have personalities. We're not just sad ghosts walking around moaning about how, oh, I don't have love. No. That almost made me cry, for real. No. I read. I am smart. I am educated. I have a personality. I think I'm funny. I've been told I should be a stand-up comedian, but I'm not funny when the camera's on. So, you know, if you ever want to hear my jokes that are good, come hang out with me. But that's it. I don't want that book. I'm done writing that book because the fat girl doesn't need to feel like, oh, why would he love me? You know? Because every fat girl watching this, if you are watching this, you know, you don't need him. You don't need her. You're good enough for yourself. You got all the love in the world. Okay, I used to dream of getting a boyfriend the day he would save me from the chains of my imprisoned mind. Deep, I know. Okay, joking. That came out on the spot, and it was probably terrible. I used to dream of that. I used to be like, when will some guy or girl love me enough to save me from me? And you know when they say you need to love yourself before you can have someone love you? That's fucking sort of true. Because sometimes people can love you into loving yourself, but you do need to have some self-respect to know when to walk away, to know when you need to give up on people, because sometimes there is that point you can't save them. They have to save themselves. And that might sound shitty of me, but trust me, I have watched people fight my entire life. I know when to give up. And the whole thing, if you love someone, you'll fight for them. If someone doesn't want you to fight for them, don't. Because I can tell you right now, if somebody was bothering me 24/7, like, oh, you've given up on yourself, or something, I wouldn't want that. I don't know where that thought was going. Anyway, I just slapped myself in the face. You guys saw that, right? I mean, of course you did. But anyway, that was the thing. I made that video. Now I'm making this video that's equally as cringy, but you get the point. Anyway,